Now look at here. You're in the dance hall. You're trying to meet some women here. Everybody comes in that dance hall, the B room, or whatever you want to call it, nightclub, or whatever you want to call it. Size up the joint. You come in, and the stag looks around, sets the problematic up. This individual, no problem. This stag will be a lot of problems. He's got the height, he's got the appeal, he's got the hairstyle, he's got the swag, he's got the charisma, he's got the appearance, and he's got the style and the gimmick. This narcissist, this psychopath, this lounge lizard, this chick magnet, as they call it. He knows what to say. He knows how to say it. He knows when to say it. He knows with what personality to say. He knows when to smile and when not to smile. He knows how to establish rapport quickly. And in a situation like that comes a stranger. This is an alien land. Everybody's playing games here. But they're the same games that are played everywhere, except it's speeded up in this environment because we're trying to make things happen quickly. We're trying to cut some corners here, but it's the same game. It's the real actors. It's the real performers. It's the real consequences. It's the real strategies. It's the real struggle. You look around, and your partner, who's a lounge lizard, he goes about 6'2". I'm 5'3". I'm what you see here, gross features, moon face, short, no neck, short and dumpy, built close to the ground, terrified, paralyzed to act in this environment. And my partner says, I'm going to look around. And if I can pick up 3 good cues from any woman here, I'm moving out. And you're going to be with me. I'm sending drinks over first. If they accept the drinks, that's a good sign. I'm going to wave to them. If they smile back on me, that's a good sign. Then I'm going to give you the signal, move out! And I say, what do I say? What do I do? Because I'm embarrassed for my height, for my appearance. What do I say? What do I do? The partner says, you just say anything. Anything that comes to mind, but keep on talking. What about the competition? Look at those big eyes. My God, my God. They're outclassing me. And the man is terrified by the reality. Hits him hard like a Marciana right hand. It hits him hard. What in the hell have I got myself into here? I'm in a position where I'm going to be rejected hard, physically rejected, socially rejected, psychologically rejected. Then I'm looking for my partner. He going 6'2", and he knows how to get around the woman. He's done it before. He's got a track record. And I'm trying to imitate him, pick up the quirks, and hope to get lucky. Hope he can carry me. Hope he has enough vacuum to carry me. And when he gets over there, the disaster is apparent. It's a horrific situation. The disaster becomes absolutely apparent. Of course, The little man, the ridiculous looking little man, gets rejected hard, Marty style, from the great movie Patty Chayefsky's Marty, starring Ernest Borgnine, Betsy Blair. Tremendous cast, tremendous film, probably the best of the best. Hollywood got it right that time. And Marty gets rejected, and the guy says to Marty, Marty, there's a nice little short one for you. I think we should ask them to dance. And Marty goes out, he's nervous. His partner gets the dance. Then Marty tries for a dance, and the woman looks at him like a bug. And she says, I don't feel like dancing now. And then you walk away, and the biggest mistake you can make is to look over your shoulder. And she's dancing with somebody else. Then you go back and plan strategies. In my case, what I would do is go outside and hit 50 push-ups, throw mock punches, shadow box, stretch out, dynamic tension, anything to fight back and get the confidence back and try again for more rejection. Here we come back for more rejection. And Marty say, Mama, what do you want from me? I'm a short, ugly little man. What do you want? I'm miserable. I'm a short, ugly little man. And what do you want from me? Then you go to your gurus for the secret. What's the secret? You talk to your Mr. Medis. And Medis say, why all the women come to me and nobody comes to you? Why all the women come to me but nobody comes to you? And then somebody else will say, she's always a woman to me, but to you she'll throw shadows. What did you say? What did you do? What's the formula? What's the secret here? How can I get on board? And the bottom line is, the shorty looks ridiculous. Shorty can't get past his appearance and personality, can't cover it with enough strategy, with enough gamesmanship, with enough phony showmanship, with enough superficialities. First, he's got to know himself and put his jealousies, possessiveness, expectations, put them on hold, freeze them. He's got to hit the dance halls or wherever he's going with minimal expectancies. He's got to be very observant. He needs a powerful defense. His offense has to be a very powerful defense system. He has to be able to anticipate full time and powerfully and be accurate. He has to be able to know where he stands with that woman every moment. He has to be able to step back, do the Marco step back, and look at the situation, the big picture, then take care of the details and forget about any results. He has to look at everything as a learning experience, a teaching moment. It's not a failure at all. It's a teaching moment. It's a learning experience. And he learns frustration tolerance. And that's where your Borny comes in. Your Borny gives this poor man an escape of vicarious pretense participation. It performs a vital function when looked at from a humane, empathic point of view. This is an escape, a pressure release, an escape system, an escape valve. Anybody that sits on the lid and through phony religiosity, dogmatic, absolute moral judgmental pronouncements, sits on the lid, that's the real obscenity. That's the real pornography. But they don't see it that way, because they say it's do as I say, not as I do. He's got to learn to live with the hypocrisies, the phoniness within himself, and reveal, clean out that Aegean stable completely before he can put new stuff in it, new way of comporting himself with minimal expectations, coming in on an experimental level, dealing with what he has to deal with right in front of him, wanting, loving, embracing the reality, going groveling into those hard, powerful, condemnatory facts that push hard on him, a powerful resistance that prosecutes him horrifically. And he's got to love it. He's got to embrace his enemies, his mockers, his detractors, his stereotypers, because they see a part of him, they see a truth about him that his so-called friends, who give him phony encouragements and admonishments in the sense that they think they're doing a humane thing, are really hurting this man, because he never gets to see the truth about himself. And he can only deal with it if he can set the problematic up clearly, sets the problem up very clearly, and then plans step by step. But he's got to make sure he started right, or he's chase his tail, or he go around and around the bend and end up right where. But one thing, if you started wrong, you get the bad result. Now you got to retrace what you've done. Very, very hard to track it down, because it could be a tiny error that set everything wrong. If he finds that error, and he may need professional help to find it, now what does he have to do? He's got to go right back to the start and do it all over again, right from the start. Can you imagine the frustration of that? Do it all over again. This time, hopefully, as a wiser, more mature, more realistic individual, is able to plan better, who has better anticipative skills, projective skills, who can cold read the situation accurately. Everybody say, hey, cold read it. Don't know what they're talking about. Takes a lot of skill, a lot of training, a lot of experience to cold read a situation accurately. But these bums, these pompous asses that think they're so intelligent, so smart, say, I can do it in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I got it cold read. I've already got them sized up. I got them bagged. I see the patterns. I know how to handle this bum. They're crazy. Don't listen to that. We all want everything quickly. We want shortcuts. We want to completely eliminate the hard work of dialogue, the hard work of presenting argument and evidence in a clear, exoteric manner. Take the esoteric, make it exoteric, but maintain the quality and the complexity, but present it in such a way that the village idiot can understand it. That's the trick. That's the trick. Communication is everything. The constant fight to try to eliminate the dangerous misunderstandings, the dangerous miscommunications, the dangerous running of a campaign predicated on foolish provocations. You run a campaign Then you attack without thinking on what you're doing, without looking far down the road. Is it worth it? Or if I attack, can I do it in such a way where I don't create a vendetta? Can I do it in a discussion way? How important is it? How important is it?